In the beginning, there was a garden. But not just any garden. The Garden of Eden is not a place you can travel to on a map. It is the landscape of your own mind. It is the story of you and the birth of your consciousness. Welcome to the Metaphysical Bible. If you're ready to discover the hidden meaning behind the most mysterious stories ever written, subscribe now, because each episode will unlock layers of truth you may have never seen before. Section 1. Eden as the Mind. The word Eden in Hebrew means delight or pleasure. Metaphysically, Eden represents the pure state of mind before fragmentation, that divine awareness in which thought and feeling are still unified. Think about a child's mind. Before society labels, before experiences harden the heart, there is wonder, innocence, and creativity. That is Eden. It is not somewhere far away, but the pristine state of consciousness within us all. This is why the garden is described as watered, flourishing, and full of life. It represents the creative potential of our inner world when thought and feeling are in harmony. Section 2. Adam, the masculine principle of thought. Adam represents more than just the first man. Adam is the principle of thought, the ability to name, define, and give structure to reality. Every time we form an idea, every time we assign meaning, we are functioning as Adam. He is the intellect, the rational mind. But Adam alone cannot create. Thought without feeling remains barren, which brings us to Eve. Section 3. Eve, the feminine principle of feeling. Eve emerges from Adam's side, and not because woman is secondary, but because feeling is born out of thought. Eve symbolizes emotion, imagination, and desire. She is the womb of manifestation. She receives the seed of thought and nurtures it until it becomes form. In Neville Goddard's words, feeling is the secret. Thought is the seed, but without the soil of feeling, nothing grows. Thus, Adam and Eve together are not two people in history, but the two halves of consciousness that exist within each of us. Section 4. The Tree of Knowledge and Birth of Duality. In the center of Eden stands the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. This tree represents duality, the moment we begin to divide the world into opposites, good versus evil, right versus wrong, mine versus yours. When consciousness bites into duality, innocence is lost. The mind awakens to separation. This is the so-called fall, not a curse, but a necessary stage of growth. For without contrast, there is no choice. And without choice, there is no freedom. This is the moment consciousness is truly born, when we awaken from pure being to self-awareness. If this resonates with you so far, pause for a moment, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your engagement helps spread this wisdom to more people who are searching for it, just like you. Section 5. The Serpent, Desire and Awakening. The serpent in the story is not a villain in the metaphysical sense. The serpent represents desire, that inner voice urging us to explore, to question, to go beyond limits. Without desire, Adam and Eve would remain in unconscious bliss. But with desire comes the stirring of imagination, the courage to step outside innocence, and the drive to evolve. It is desire that wakes us from passive existence and sets us on the journey of conscious creation. Section 6. The Expulsion. Consciousness leaves the garden. When Adam and Eve are driven out of Eden, it symbolizes the movement of consciousness from unity into the fragmented world of experience. We are all Adam and Eve, walking out of Eden every day, stepping from pure imagination into the trials of reality. But here's the hidden message. The garden was never lost. It lives within us. Anytime thought and feeling align, anytime we create from inner harmony, we re-enter Eden. The return to Eden. The story of Eden is not about disobedience. It is about awakening. It is about the journey from innocence into awareness, from unconscious living into conscious creation. The real question is, will you use your Adam, your thought, and your Eve, your feeling, to consciously create the life you desire? Or will you let the serpent of desire lead you into confusion and fear? The garden is within you, always has been, always will be. If you found this teaching eye-opening, I invite you to subscribe to the Metaphysical Bible. Each week, we decode another hidden story and reveal the metaphysical truth that can transform your life. Like this video, leave a comment with your insights and share it with someone who is ready to awaken their own Eden. Remember, you are not just in the story of Eden, you are Eden.